Hey guys, so For Honor's down. I didn't know this, but it looks like it's down. Apparently it wasn't something planned because the Ubisoft website says that everything's fine, but I just looked at Down Detector and a bunch of people are saying there are issues. So it looks like For Honor is down. So yeah, it looks like For Honor's down. Looks like we're not streaming For Honor tonight. Yeah, not until they get this fixed. We'll have to save For Honor Friday for tomorrow. Alright, well in that case what we're going to do is I'm going to put it to a poll in the chat. I'll let y'all decide. I'm really disappointed. I was all prepared. I was all prepared for tonight. I had stuff I wanted to talk about. We were going to talk anime stuff because it's anime, and I was going to make some jokes about different anime and stuff that I've watched. But with it down, now we can't do that. We're going to have to wait. Oh, that's really, really cringe. Let's try one more time. I don't think anything will change, but all right. So, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to make a poll. Trying to think of another option. All right. These are the options. Vote away. No, I don't have Chivalry 2. I don't have Elden Ring. I uninstalled those. How am I otherwise? Well, I was happy until now. But why? Because two reasons. Number one, I'm not good at Elden Ring. Number two, I don't really like playing Elden Ring all that much. I'm not good at most Souls-style games, and Elden Ring is 100% a Souls-style game. I'm just not good at it. I'm glad that I would know that a lot of people love it. It's just not my thing. You know, Fire Force is pretty interesting. Yeah, I like Fire Force. It's good. When Ad Mortem comes out, will you play it? What's Ad Mortem? I'll give it another minute on the thing. I wish I could help. There are plenty of ways to help. Donating in the stream, checking out Patreon, going to the Teespring store. Those help. Picking a game, that's just the frustrating thing. We can play Resident Evil games. I have those uninstalled too. I only have limited amount of space on my PlayStation, and I have to keep things on that I can make content out of. One more try. Just for the fun of it. Yeah, I'm looking at the server status right now on Ubisoft's website. It says no issues all around, but then I look at Down Detector, and it tells a very different story. All right, yeah, it says 135 votes say there's something wrong with it. So Ubisoft, check your shit. All right, well, let's go ahead and close the poll. Let's see what we got. End poll, what we got? No one voted for Rainbow Six Siege. That's funny. I literally reinstalled it because Wextra, Raptor X, and Spooky Wizard play it, and they've been playing it recently. And so I was going to hop on with them at some point and play with them to try to get back into it. But judging by this, no one wants me to touch it. Baldur's Gate only got 9 votes. Okay, that tells us something. And then Dead by Daylight and Space Marine 2 are dead tied. All right. All right, I'm going to roll a die. Let me go get my D20. Let me go get my D20. Be right back. All right. So, here's how this is going to work. The die tell a story, and this D20 I have is a very special one. So, I am going to roll this die. If it lands on odds, we do Dead by Daylight. If it lands on evens, we do Space Marine 2. Here we go. I legit got a nat 20. I actually got a nat 20. Are you serious? Are you actually serious? Oh my gosh, the die do tell a story, don't they? Alright, I guess Space Marine 2 it is. I don't know, I'm just so disappointed right now. Okay. Alright, let me go, Wait, what? What? It's a... What? It's what? It's up? What? I wish y'all could see my face. It's one of the few moments where I wish I could have a camera so that y'all could see me just... The Nat 20 woke up for honor. The Nat 20 woke up for honor. What even is tonight? The Nat 20 saved for honor. What is this? I'm not even kidding. I'm clipping that whole thing and making it into a short video. I just clipped that whole thing to make into a short video. That that is so awesome. Oh my god, guys. That is so awesome. I'm not even kidding. Okay. All right. We're cool. All right. So, I can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm feeling kind of, well, actually, I don't know. It might not be a good idea to play with folks tonight because if the servers are acting wonky, I'm scared to start inviting people. But we can try. Let me pull up a thing. Oh, that's my rough draft for Chapter 3 of Revenant King. Let me take that down real quick. All right, we're gonna... Okay, so... Play solo first and then invite people if it's stable? That sounds fair. Let's do that. We'll play a solo match first, and then if it goes well, I'll invite people. And I already had my warm-up today. Earlier I was playing with Stydiani, or Sty Diana. I think it's Sty Diana. She's a Twitch streamer from Norway. She's pretty awesome. One of the best PK players I've ever seen. She could challenge Wextra, I'll be honest. I would love to see Stadiana and Wextra actually duel PKs, like, because genuinely, Stadiana is a really, really good PK player. How's Warmonger's new execution, Raven? I like it. I like it. Well, let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. She hot? I mean, I think she's very pretty, but I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and judge. Who am I kidding? We always judge. Let's see. Since it is since we are going since this is anime, we gotta play some we gotta play some samurai tonight. Yeah, I legit rolled a nat 20 and saved Ubisoft. I'm making that into a video. I rolled a nat 20 and saved Ubisoft. Woo! She banging, go get it. Nah, dude, not happening. Not happening. She's on the other side of the world, and damn it, I don't know, man. I'm nervous about even... Wait, Son Kenzo? There's no way that Shaolin is Kenzo. That is not Kenzo. Kenzo plays on PC, right? That's not Kenzo. Doesn't look like him. Anyway. Let's just see how this goes first. Hey, thank you for the $5. Thank you for the $5. He plays on PC now? Yeah, then this isn't him. This is a PlayStation player. Alright, let's go. Yeah, donations are always acceptable. Donations are always appreciated, every time. You captured Zone C. Damn it, I got killed by the gun. But anyway, since For Honor seems to be working now, everything's pretty stable, we can get back to anime. So tonight, honestly, I thought about doing this earlier in the month, but then a lot of stuff came up, a lot of stuff was happening, so I wasn't in a good mood to really try to do this. But it is anime, and so we gotta have a little bit of fun and talk a little bit about anime. And it's probably a good thing that we've now banned Jonathan, because he'd get mad at us for this. I still find that so funny. Just, we were talking about knights and Vikings when he finally gave up on us, and then tells me to go play with my body pillow. I'm like... Wait for it. I'm new here, so who's Jonathan? Jonathan DeFoy used to be a fan of the channel. He used to follow this channel for a long time. He was a bit of a troll, but he sometimes got a little bit racist in the chat. He was very much a huge Viking fan, and he hated all the samurai and made fun of people who enjoyed them. And we tried to get him to calm down and to stop. I gave him numerous chances, and he finally just decided he was done trying. Yo, yo, what's up? My wife hates me gaming. How you doing, man? I had to get him to just activate it. Like, after a while, you just gotta get him to do it. I'm doing good, dude. I'm doing all right. Enjoying anime. I see you've got an anime PFP that looks like Hashirama, the first Hokage. I can respect that. He was a pretty chill guy. Ah, the gun got me. Who's the best Hokage in my opinion? The best Hokage was either the first Hokage or Tsunade. Those are the two best Hokage. Those are the two best Hokage, in my opinion. Either the first or Tsunade. Those are the two best. Hey Raven, since it's anime, what do you think of Full Metal Alchemist? I never watched all of it, but Hannah loves it. Hannah says that's probably her favorite anime. Why do you say that, Raven? Say what? Ah, I was playing really good, and then that happened. Why is Tsunade the best Hokage? Because Tsunade didn't even want the job at first, but she had to be reminded of her principles and the reason for why she wanted to do it. I've always found that the people who don't want power are usually the ones who I trust to have it. She didn't even want to do it. She didn't want to be Hokage. It wasn't something she dreamed of doing. And because of that, I think that when she was put into the role, she was more prepared for it, because I think that most people who, like I said, most people who do not want power are the ones who deserve it most. Who here knows the Hunter x Hunter opening song Departure? It makes me think of Raven sometimes. Wait, I need to hear that now. It makes you think of me? Why? I hope it's not a cringe song. Brother is amazing. You got to give it a shot. My girlfriend loves it. Man, everyone always bringing up their girlfriends in chat when they know I'm a single man. I'm hard stuck single. They say that if you're bad in love, you must be good at something else. They're wrong. Good catch. Again, good catch. Ah, Magi, why? Anyway. Raven, if you're playing with viewers, can I join? We're playing this first match solo just to see how the servers handle it, and if they do well, I will invite people. I'm wondering what you think of Black Cobra. It's pretty good in my opinion. I wonder what you thought of it. I thought it was okay. I just got bored real quick. I just got bored with it. Strike Witches and Soul Eater. I have not seen Strike Witches. I have watched Soul Eater. Soul Eater is kind of an acquired taste, I gotta admit. It was funny, but I like the manga more. I like the manga a bit more. I thought that the anime was a little bit too childish, and I can't believe I'm saying that. Okay, I fell for that one. Man, I'm falling for all these, dude. I'm playing bad. How'd I do? 4 kills, 6 deaths. Yeah, I played pretty bad. That was pretty bad. Gotta put yourself out there, man. You'll find the one. Dude, I have tried for so long. But the problem is I live in an area where you don't really want to date any of the girls here. You really don't want to date any of the girls here. I live near the beach, okay? Most of the girls who live here are either trust fund babies who are spoiled rotten, beach blonde bimbos who just have no standards whatsoever, or they're already taken. I've met so many girls here who I would not... Here's the thing. I have to ask myself, is this a girl who I'd actually want to spend the rest of my life with? And with a lot of girls that I met down here, no, I wouldn't. They can be friendly people. I can work with them. I can affiliate with them. But in terms of like, oh, I could see us as potential partners, hell nah. Hell nah. All right, let's go ahead and get some people in. Well, I think we're good. All right, so, who are the people who asked? Who are the people that asked to get in? Man, Spark, don't rub it in. Okay, Van, what's your name, Van? Have you already friended me? Real Gamer Johnson, okay. We can get you in, I think. Riddemark, I believe your name was. Gotcha. It's Van, okay, it's Van Q. Okay, I'll keep my eye out for it. Let me see. I don't see your name, bro. I do not see your name. Are you sure you added me? Because I don't see your name. Jack Graffiti, you want in? All right, let me see. What was your name? Jack, is your name the same as it is? Let me see. Okay, I see that we're friends on PlayStation, but that doesn't change the fact that I don't see you. Here, I'm just going to check PlayStation and try to find you in my friends list. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to invite him this way. It's not letting me invite you, bro. And if you're on, how come I don't see your name anywhere, man? Do you have a different name on here than the one you showed me? Because I'm looking where your name should be in the V section and it's not there. This is not me trying to snub you. I do not see you. Are you playing offline? There you are. Thank goodness. I was about to lose it. All right. Are they going to add a new DOM map soon? Yes, I think so. All right. Who is next? We had... Let's see, who is the other one? Jack Graffiti, Unhandy Orc. Okay, hold on, let me go down there. We'll get you in, and then we'll do 3 matches, and then we'll switch out. Okay, gotcha. All right, this should do it. That should do it. Whew, that was nuts. That was nuts. All right. Lark, you're not going to believe what happened. So we get on For Honor, but the servers are down, so they won't let us. So we're sitting there trying to figure out what to do. We're talking, we're thinking about ideas. I make a poll. I give them a few minutes to vote on the poll. We just go through like almost 5 minutes of us just deciding what we're gonna do. And then finally I'm like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna roll a, because they were tied, Dead by Daylight and Space Marine 2. So I rolled a die. We got a nat 20 on the die roll. And I was like, nat 20? Okay, well, awesome. If we're getting a nat 20 on the die roll, I guess we're doing Space Marine 2 since that was even. But right as I'm about to switch, For Honor comes back on. We rolled a nat 20, saved Ubisoft servers. The die tell a story. And Unhandy Orc, are you joining or not, man? All right, you got called for dinner. Awesome. Who's next? Who else wants to join in? Hey, 9.99 pounds. Thank you so much, Red. How's everybody doing? Hope you. We are doing very well, Red. How are you doing? Thank you so much. Does anyone else want in? I could, but I don't think you have me added. Rosa, you'll need to add me as a friend on Ubi. Nathan, you'll join? All right, awesome. I know your name because we've played many a time. All right, let's do this. Let's do it. But yes, now we can get back to talking about anime. Lark is behind me with a gun about to kill me. Anyway. I needed a drink. Excuse me. But yeah, let's get back to talking about anime. I better play another samurai character. Let's go. You know what? We gotta go the most weeb of them all. We going Kyoshin. Because if you're gonna step into the anime, you need to play the anime character. You know what I'm saying? You feel me, pimps? Yeah! Let's go, samurai. Now we can talk about anime without being judged by a Viking fanboy. I'm going to say this. I will say this. I want to say this. I do not hate the Vikings. I do not hate Vikings in history. I do not even hate those who like them. My issue is when you mock people who enjoy other factions, but then can't handle it when your faction gets mocked. I'm like, you can't go around calling all the samurai players weebs, but then turn around and get butthurt when I say that you're a neck-bearded savage. You know, like, you can't do it both ways. And for those of you wondering about the title, okay, some people were asking me about the title of the stream. So it's Happy Anime. The Japanese writing there translates to Academia of Honor. No, wait, no, sorry, I'm reading the wrong one. That is, I'm sorry, that is Friday for Honor. That is Friday of Honor. Because the first three characters mean Friday, then no means of, and then for honor is the last part. And so it is, and whenever you see that, you often want to flip it as for honor of Friday. So there you go. And then for honor, in another world, dubbed, subbed, Academia, shippuden, abridged. Just all the things. The Japanese should have read, you really went through the effort to translate. That would have been funny, Rose. I'm not even kidding. Just like, you actually tried to translate this? Wow, you are the epitome of cringe. No! Oh, baby, I read him like a book. I saw that coming a mile away. I'm like, he's going to go for a top light. No, what's this? You want to take my picture? Come on, man. Dee-dee. Yay. I love that emote. Whoa! I didn't expect that to catch. Need to get some distance. There you go. Good teamwork. Good teamwork. Good light parry. Yeah! Teamwork makes the dream work, brother. I need to heal. I need to heal so bad. Healing. Okay, we're good. Wait, that should have killed him! Good catch. Ah! No! No! Okay, anyway. What anime do you all think could do with a well-made and rewritten remake? Okay, so honestly, 100%, in the past, I was going to say Ranma 1/2. I think Ranma 1/2 really needed a good remake. Then it got a remake, and I watched it. And I have to say this. The subbed is peak. You've got to watch it on subbed. Not because the sub-acting voice actors are better vocally. Hold on. Dang. Sorry, I was locked in there. But you've got to watch the subbed version, because Ranma 1/2, the English dub version, they deliberately changed dialogue to make it more PC, and I was so furious. I was so mad. I was like, you obviously adjusted dialogue to make it better. I was so mad. Crap.
You captured Zone A.
That worked. Which is better, the original Ranma or the reboot? Okay, again, the subbed is better. No lie. The subbed is honestly better because the subbed reboot is very faithful to the manga. It is very faithful to the manga. The original added a lot of filler and a lot of fluff and avoided a lot of things. So I would say the reboot is better with the asterisk. You have to watch the sub version. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Great job, guys. What a fight. What a fight. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. What a fight. What a fight. Great job, guys. GG's. GG's. That was a good fight. But yeah, so for those of you who don't know what Ranma 1/2 is, Ranma 1/2 was actually one of the first anime I ever watched. It's a really funny anime, and it's actually one of. How many of you guys know what Inuyasha is? Inuyasha was made by Rumiko Takahashi. She made Ranma 1/2 before she made Inuyasha, and many would argue that Ranma 1/2 was the grandfather of all modern martial arts comedy anime like Kenichi and the like. Because the story follows this kid named Ranma who, we can go again. But it follows the story of this kid named Ranma Saotome, who's this master martial artist, but he's in a bit of a pickle because he's being required to marry this girl named Akane from another school that they want to merge their families together, and he wants nothing to do with her, and she wants nothing to do with him. So it's already got a kind of comedic feel, but there's a catch even further. Ranma's cursed. You see, he fell into a magic pool. Now whenever he gets splashed with cold water, he becomes a female. He becomes a female version of himself. So he wants to cure his condition while also maintaining his manhood and trying to get out of his marriage with Akane because he doesn't want anything to do with her. Although, obviously, throughout the story, they start to develop feelings, and they go through all that to you know how it is. But what they did in the PC version, they changed some things to make it sound like Ranma wasn't as sexist. Now, I'm not saying Ranma is sexist, but he believes that men are naturally stronger than women, and he wants to be known as a man. He does not like being called a girl. He does not like being considered a girl. He takes his masculinity very seriously. And there's a scene in the anime, it's very early on, where he's fighting his rival Ryoga. Now, Ryoga at the time does not know that Ranma turns into a girl. He doesn't know that. In fact, Ranma tries to keep it a secret. Now, while they're fighting, Ryoga takes a swipe at Ranma and cuts his shirt open. And Ranma goes, "Hey, you didn't have to ruin my favorite shirt, man." Because Ranma's not really taking this seriously right now. He's still just kind of goofing off against Ryoga. Ryoga gets pissed and he says, "I don't want to talk about girlish things in the middle of a fight. Stop talking like a girl." Now, in the original anime and the original dialogue in the manga, this triggers Ranma, who says, "Who are you calling a girl? Who are you calling a girl?" He gets angry because Ryoga called out his masculinity. But the new reboot English dub changed the dialogue. Instead of saying, "Who are you calling a girl?" he says, "Who says it's girly to like clothes? Who says it's girly to like clothes?" I'm like, that line is so blatantly tacked in. And what's funny is if you watch the sub version, they say it the right way.
captured Zone A.
But it's a shirt. It's got nothing to do with being a girl. It's got nothing to do with dripping in a drip. Exactly. So it really didn't make any sense. It was obviously put there to try to make it sound like Ranma wasn't sexist. And I'm kind of like, this is so obviously a missed opportunity. Careful. This one may not go our way.
You lost Zone A.
But yeah, like, is Ranma something you should watch? I think Ranma's hilarious, and I think it's a spectacular early shonen anime. I would watch the reboot because it's more faithful to the manga, and again, watch it in subbed. You gotta watch it in subbed. Plus, they got the original voice actors to come back to play some of the roles, and the voice actress who plays Girl Ranma is so good. She gives 110%, and it's so obvious. Oh, looks like I can't play with Raven tonight. Why not, Assassin? What's up?
You captured Zone A.
We're about to take C. I'm going to head to B. Yeah, boy!
You captured Zone B.
Server's down for you too? Oh, I'm sorry, man. I don't know what's up with them. Kiku claims her victim. Nope. Good read. Excellent. Whoa! The light pit. Oh, no! Whee! Anyway, let's keep talking anime. Like, that was fun talking Ranma. If y'all want to know more about Ranma, let me know. I'm kind of a veteran. I've been watching Ranma for a long time. The confirmed gank is so disgusting, guys. The confirmed gank is so disgusting. What's better, subbed or dubbed Spy Family? Personally, I like the dub. I think both are good, honestly. I think both do really well. I really like the dub because I recognize some of the voice actors. Like, for example, Lloyd is played by the same guy who played Kaku in One Piece. So now I just can't unhear that. Like, it's just too funny to me. And the voice of the handler is Stephanie Young, who did Nico Robin. So again, can't unhear that. I think the English dub honestly does really well. But the subbed, if you listen to the subbed, you hear the Japanese voice of Anya go, waka waka. And it is so, that's just so good. I live for Waku Wak supremacy, okay?
You captured Zone B.
Oh no! That. The hug. Y'all have fun. I'm gonna go to B. This is getting disgusting.
You lost Zone B.
Oh, hi. How does that feel?
You lost Zone A.
Finally killed me. It took a while, but you did it. Oh, are they actually going to turn this around? Oh, dude, they're turning this around. They turned this fight around. Whose story is better to you, Ranma or Inuyasha? I prefer Ranma to Inuyasha. I know people will call that evil. How could you say that? But nah, I just prefer it. Good, light parry.
You captured Zone B.
Ah, she got me.
Team is breaking.
Raven, can I join the next match? No, we're doing 3 matches per team, so we're only on match number 2.
The enemy.
They get one more match. Can I just say Yor is really awesome in Spy Family? Yeah, I love Yor. Yor's awesome. Favorite Pokemon? Legendary or normal?
Your team is ready. Your team is ready.
There we go.
Enemy team is breaking. Your team rallied. You captured Zone B. You lost Zone A.
That worked out really well. To who's the father of modern anime culture? Hold on, I lost the stream. 1 second. There we go. Had to refresh the page.
Your team is breaking. You captured Zone A.
Anyway, but the father of modern anime, I'd probably say Dragon Ball if I had to guess. Although I would argue, of modern anime, that's a little bit harder, but I think Dragon Ball or One Piece or Naruto probably holds that candle. Oh, hold on. I got some Japanese here. Okay, let me see if I can read this. I'm really bad at reading the actual script, but let me see. Okay, I recognize Nihon wa ima wa doyobi no asa desu. If I remember what that means. I know that means in Japan right now, it is Saturday. In Japan, it's Saturday morning. I got this. Am I right? I'm looking it up. I'm going to make sure I got this. I think it means in Japan, it is Saturday morning. Oh, hold on. Let me pick my character for the next match. Let's go Kawakami. Okay, I'm looking up. Yes, I was close. It's Saturday morning in Japan now. I was very close. Arigato. Arigato gozaimashita. I love the Hatun build. Oh, thank you. But like I said, I'm really bad at reading the Japanese characters. I'm so bad. But thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, we got more. Oh, shoot. Okay, that one's just... I think that says America. Well, glad to have you here. Pico, are you actually from Japan? Are you actually Japanese? Or am I crazy? Okay, hold on. Let me read this one. Okay, that one's for honor. I know that first one. That's for honor. Daisuki desu. Forono no daisuki desu. Hai. Forono no daisuki desu. You still don't have the mask effect? You'll get there, brother. Hey, Raven, is Sohei a good hero to pick up? Yes. Love? Daisuki, there are lots of ways to say you love something in Daisuki. There are lots of ways you can say to love something in Japanese. Daisuki desu, can mean I love you, but can also mean it can like something. Like, for example, daisuki, and like pizza daisuki de. That could just mean I love pizza. But if you wanted to say you love someone, like you actually want to marry someone, you want to, be with someone, you would use aisheteru no. So there are lots of ways to say things in Japanese culture. Good read. I fell for that one. Darn it! That didn't go well. Okay, more Japanese. Oh, shoot. This one's a little harder to read. Hold on. I'm going to try to get it. This is hard. I'm also focusing on the game, so let me see. Nihongo. Totemo. Jozu desu ne. Okay, Japanese. Good. Are you trying to say your Japanese is good? Is that what you're I'm sorry, I'm still not good at Japanese. I'm really not. I know like a little bit. This Yorm is good. This Yorm is very good. Your Japanese is very well. Oh, okay. Okay, good. Just got him. Dang it. I'm not doing well at all, guys. Oh my gosh. So Pico, Pico, are you actually Japanese? Are you speaking to us from Japan right now? Or are you just really good at Japanese and I'm just having trouble reading everything? Like, it's cool that you do. I'm not. I need to go heal. I need to go heal really bad. Okay, I got my second feat. Good, 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 good. All right, we need to take A and B back, and we've got someone just sitting on B right now. That is not good. I mean, not in B, A. We got something on A. Damn. Well, we went from a couple of decent teams to an absolute god tier team, guys. You got to be careful. Do I think the buff for Sohei was good? Yes, I do. I do.
You lost Zone C.
Okay, let me see. This, okay, YouTube no Osusume Nikono channel, so channel ga dete kimashita. I'm not entirely sure what that means. Okay, y'all need to stop sending me Japanese messages. I'm trying to stop and read all of them, and it's hard for me to translate them all quickly. I'm having trouble.
Your team is breaking.
You used a translation app. Ah! Got you. That would explain Chandra.
You captured Zone C.
I like Promises the channel was recommended. Awesome, awesome.
Your team is breaking.
What? I dodged! I dodged! Okay, chill out, Yorm. Chill out, Yorm. You did good. You did good. Don't let it go to your head. You're still a Steve. Anyway. Raven, a favorite hero from each faction? From the Knights, Lawbringer or Warden. From the Vikings, Highlander. From the Samurai, Nobushi or Sohei. From the Wulin, Nusha or Tiandi. From the Outlanders, Hatun. There you go. I only know a little English, so I'm sorry if I made a mistake. You're good, man. You're good. All right, well, let's go ahead and pull out. We got to get some new people in. Oh, your Goki had drip. There's no question. There's no question. Your Goki definitely had drip. All right. Let's go ahead and get our next people in. Who else wanted to join? What about the Glad? Yeah, I would say so. Y'all did very well. Thank you guys for playing with me. Y'all are fine. Don't worry about that last match. It happens. Bad matches happen to all of us. I should know. I deal with them on the regular. So no one else. How can I join Raven if I'm on PC? You add my Ubisoft name. You add my Ubisoft name. My Ubisoft name is Raven Knight _YT. Rosa, did you add me as a friend? Let me check. Because I can invite you if you want to join. I don't want to spend too long waiting to get people in. If we don't have anyone else who's interested, I'm just going to go solo. Pico, you're actually from Japan? That's sick, dude. That's sick. I'm still needing to go there. The little Japanese I know was taught to me by an old girlfriend. I won in after this duel. I'm not gonna wait for you to finish a duel. You just gotta finish the duel. But I gotta see if Rosa added me. Lord Cad the Loyalist, you want in? What's your name again, brother? I forget what your name is on here. We're having some trouble pulling this thing up. It's not one to pull up my friends list. Isn't letting you on? Ah, gotcha. That may be why. We may still be having some server issues. So lots of people are still having connection failed screens. Okay. Yeah, we might have to just run solo for now, guys. I'm sorry. Let's just run solo for now because it looks like the servers are acting up. And it would be really unfair of me to keep inviting people when there are lots of people who can't join. So let's just go solo. This isn't me bashing on you guys. It really isn't. But honestly, there's a lot of server stuff going on right now. And it's probably only fair if we just keep it solo for tonight. Sorry to those of you who missed out. Sorry to those of you who missed out. I really am. I didn't mean to... I did not expect For Honor servers to be so effed up tonight, but know that soon I will do more play with viewers. Excuse me. So just know that I will do it in the first. Know that I will do it in the future. I'm sorry, Ian. I explained everything. I explained everything. Was Miyamoto Musashi a Ronin, and were Ronin allowed to be married? Yes and yes. He was a Ronin, and yes, they were allowed to be married. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get back into talking about anime. Let's get back to anime. It is anime. So we talked about Ranma some. Again, if y'all want to talk more Ranma, let me know. So let's see. Let's see. I was watching One Piece earlier. One Piece is not my favorite anime. Me and my brother are rewatching it. We're on the Enies Lobby arc. Oh, gosh, it's such a goated arc. My dress-up darling? Oh, my gosh, my dress-up darling. That anime surprised me. Plus, did y'all know in the English dub, that's Amma Lee voicing the main heroine? That's Amma Lee, the singer on YouTube. Holy crap. It's so cute. Look, I'm a 32-year-old man. I did MMA kickboxing. I train still in Muay Thai. I am a man, but I love cute anime couples like that. Okay, I love them. They are so awesome. Did you watch Rurouni Kenshin? Yes, I love Rurouni Kenshin. What do you think of BattleBots? I actually didn't watch BattleBots. Raven, you watched Cyberpunk Edgerunners? Yes. If not, change your life. I have not watched it. I need to watch it. Everyone has told me I need to watch Cyberpunk. Everyone has told me that I need to watch Cyberpunk. I need to. Yeah, I can't let the homies know I watch romance anime. Dude, like, look, here's the thing. I'll be open about it, you know. I love there's some romance anime that is just so cute. I think the best one that I've seen is either Kaguya Love is War or Love After World Domination. Those two are so precious. Man, they were just swinging for the fences on that one. What's your favorite Pokemon from each type? Fire type, Infernape, water type, I don't know. I don't even remember all the types. I'm watching Tomo-chan as a girl. Tomo-chan's a girl! Yes, I finished watching that one and I was so sad because I was like, oh, I wanted to see more. But then I thought, no, don't show more because it ended perfectly. Don't screw up what's perfect. Tomo-chan as a girl is so good. I love that one. That one's goated. That's a goated one. Whoa! His foot clipped. Did y'all see that? Okay, I think my most hated character of the night is Yorm right now. Overlord was very interesting. I actually haven't watched Overlord. Okay, Pico, sayonara. Janet. I hope I said that right. It's Janet. Good light parry.
You lost so.
Oh my god. I haven't gotten one kill, guys. Oh my lord. Oh, Nobushi, why are you so garbage? I wish you were better. Ever watch Psyche? No, I haven't seen that one. I have not seen that one. I want to get a kill. Come on. Nobushi is so garbage. I feel so bad for her. If you need backup, nah, man. I'm not doing that to everyone else who wanted a turn and couldn't get it. If I lose every other match tonight because I'm going solo, that's just the way it is. I will just go bots. They're all just going hyper armor spammers. It's what it is.
You lost zone A. You lost zone B.
There's nothing I can do. They're just spamming unblockables and hyper armor. Oh, guys, this match. Who are my favorite admirals in One Piece? Fujitora is my favorite, unquestionably. Hello, you're a good-looking Nobushi. Thank you.
You captured zone B.
Ah. Damn, guys, I'm sorry. This is such a bad fight. We're doing so bad. But it's because we're up against just unblockable and hyper armor spammers. It's what we're doing. The Jormungandrs honestly aren't even playing good. I've been watching how they play. The problem is you can't counter them because they've got backup who knows what they're doing. So this match is just shit. This match is just shit. I'd quit, but I don't want to take the penalty. I think the reason they're doing it is because they know they can be safe in just throwing everything.
Your team rallied. Show your might. Your team is breaking.
There's legit nothing I can do in these situations, man. Oh my god, poor Nobushi. Just look at the score. Just look at the scoreboard. 12-2, 10-1, 14-2, 8-3. Meanwhile, on my team, 1-6, 3-4, 5-6, 3-6. Does that give you any idea about what we're dealing with here? I have a question for you. Who do you think you guys would be if you were in For Honor? I don't know. Maybe Lawbringer. Raven, the school year over in South Carolina. It ended yesterday for me. We've got 3 more days. We got 3 more days. Fuck this match. Fuck this match, guys. Oh my lord. Oh well. Whitebeard or Shanks, Raven, who's better? I like Whitebeard a bit better, but Shanks is goated. How are Mommy Raven and Daddy Raven doing? They're fine. They're doing okay. God, that was an awful match. That was so bad. That was terrible. That one kill, 7 deaths. That was terrible. That was terrible. So sorry, I didn't going to come off as an ass. You didn't. I was just making it clear. I'm not adding anyone else. Because a lot of people are still having trouble getting onto For Honor, and it's not fair to them because they're waiting their turn but can't get on. And if I just say, you know what, I'll bring someone else back in who can play, that's not fair to them because they are incapable. So I don't want to do that to them. We're finding a new team. And if this match doesn't go well, we're switching to bots. Just saying. Because I'm getting sick of that. I'm getting sick of that. All right, I'm going to go use the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. We're back. Raven, you should hyper armor spam back. Now, I want to get a win with Nobu. I want to get a win with Nobu. But yeah, in our district, we have Monday off, but then school continues Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then Thursday's the last day. Well, the last day for students, because teachers still have to go in on Friday. Actually, Lark, I know that teachers have to go back Friday. What about the week after that?
We have one day. We have a second.
Well, all I know is that ESS told me to have all substitutes have themselves available because they may be requested to help with like school closures and stuff.
Yeah, I will be doing PD.
Yeah, I know you were going to be doing PD, but I'm talking about like with help with school closures and stuff.
I don't know anything about that.
What do teacher work days usually look like? It depends on the level of teaching, and it also depends on the subject, and it depends on the time of year. There's a lot of stuff it depends on, but I can give you a rough idea. So you wake up early. You have to get up early, usually around 6:30, maybe even 7 at the latest. You head into school, you get parked, you go in as the teacher, and you get set up for the class. This means that you basically set up any lesson plans, get all materials you need to, print out all stuff, make sure that grades are input in, check emails from the administration, see what's being told, and then over time, you will have kids slowly coming in. The kids are usually tired, or they're trying to find all their friends, and... oh, crap. I have a bad feeling about this match too, guys. Maybe it's just Nobushi's still cursed. Nobushi's just a cursed character. But anyway, so you get started for the day. Usually morning announcements play. You have to get the kids started with your lessons. And then depending on the level of teaching, you'll kind of have to like guide the lesson. Now, the rule of thumb is in the world of teaching today, educators are expected to have students learn themselves, like use technology and, try to do learning themselves rather than have the teachers lecture them anymore or just hide behind PowerPoint presentations, which is really annoying because I'm more of a lecturer myself. Run away now. Run away, gladiator. Ah, brother. Anyway, so you continue on. Actually, I'm going to play bots after this, guys. I'm getting sick of just getting destroyed. How am I doing right now? Still 0 kills. Oh, my lord. Is it me or is it Nobu? I have no idea. God. I guess what I hate about it is I don't mind losing, but I don't want to just be absolute shit. You know what I mean? I don't want to just go 0 and 8 kills, But anyway, so the school carries on, and usually what you're doing is you're having the kids try to do it themselves, or you're trying to direct the kids to do it themselves. This is a waste of time. Most kids have no interest in trying and just want to socialize and goof off and hang with their friends and act cool.
You capture Zone C.
How did I not guard break that? Ah, the deflect. Raven, you had a fight in your classroom? Yeah, I did. I've had plenty of fights in my classroom. It's part of the reason I don't teach at that school anymore. Raven, have you heard of the TikTok trend of people who put lead or pencil in their computer port and make the computer blow up? No, I've not heard of that, but it doesn't surprise me. God, guys, 0 and 3. 0 and... Oh, my lord. Someone help me. Make it make sense. I'm so bad. Well, at least I got 2 kills now. Anyway. The Ubi gods have put a curse on you, Raven? Yeah, pretty much. Raven, what do you teach? English and history. But anyway, as I was saying, so the idea is how the school day basically goes is you're spending half the time trying to teach the kids, but most of it just trying to control the kids and keep them from acting out and keeping them from making fools of themselves or hurting themselves or breaking the rules. The kids often will talk back to you or act up anyway, or they'll pretend like they know more than you, and they'll just behave like absolute morons. Some won't listen to you. They'll mostly just spend all their time on their phones or on their tablets. Okay. 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 Yeah, I quit. Oh my god. Who says I'm good at this game? You liars. Patreon for specialized history lessons. I would 100% do that. No one would pay for it. I would 100% do it. No one would pay for it. What else can they do for her? Here's one thing they can do. Make it so that her dodge heavies do not count as a light parry when parried. Because her dodge lights and dodge heavies are incredibly easy to anticipate, and because of that, they should not count. You ain't bad. Ooh, that scoreboard in this match and the last match beg to differ.
You lost Zone A.
And we just lost a teammate. There we go. I earned that one. And they came in to fucking kill me for it. Yay! Remember, Raven, it can always be worth it, and you can always jinx it. I'm just cursed. As many people who have followed me know, I have the casual cringe curse. You should be up for honor. Coach? Bro, I'm not good enough to be a coach. I can't bait you into anything, can I, you little coward? Yeah, he's just baiting for the dodges. Beg all you like, Damien. It's what it is. Ah, fuck this match.
Zone A.
But we did really good when we played. Yes, part of that is having a good team. Y'all are good players. Y'all are good players.
You lost Zone A. Defeat.
You're better than you give yourself credit for. I think I'm shit. What I probably am is dog water. There. That's the proper credit. We'll move ourselves up from shit to dog water. How about that? It's an improvement, but not much of one. Alright, I'm fighting bots. I'm done with this. Here's a crazy idea when you make it that they're bleeding, make it that their lights are enhanced. How about dodge cancellations? Like, more dodge cancellations for her. Don't say that, Raven. Dude, the evidence speaks against that. I'm sorry. I mean, I know you're trying to cheer me up on that, and I get it, and I appreciate it, but the evidence speaks volumes. I get destroyed on the regular. The problem is, I just couldn't do anything to that gladiator. I think that's the big problem Nobushi has. She has no opener. She has no opener. She has a kick, but it's so easy to anticipate. What Nobu really needs, what she honestly needs, is some kind of opener. like maybe a static bash of some kind. Or maybe a soft feint. Like, give her something that can give her some kind of opener to get her started. Because if you're up against a team that has very good reaction capability, Nobu is just garbage. People always say, Nobu just light spams, because that's all she can do. Give her a soft feint kick like Hatsune. Yes! That's such a good idea.
You capture Zone A.
But yeah, I'm done getting my ass kicked for one night. I'm playing bots. I'll get my ass kicked by the AI for a change. But yeah, Nobushi needs a soft feint bash or a static bash. Something that can open up the opponent to get her started. Because honestly, that was the big problem I had with that Glad. There was nothing I could do that could guaranteed open him. Gladiators. Fuck gladiators. If I had to tell you which warrior I hate from each faction, yeah, I can do that too. Gladiator from the Knights, Varangian Guard from the Vikings, Hitakiri from the Samurai, from the Wulin. I actually like all the Wulin. I don't really hate any of them. And from the Outlanders, Ocelot. Those are the ones I hate from each faction. And Gladiator, you're the worst of them all, I'd say. You are annoying to fight. You are absolutely annoying to fight. Oh man, I main Gladiator. I have nothing against people who play him, but I have so much trouble fighting them. Raven, you are the morale for honor. You're better than you think. I'm the morale for honor? No, I don't see that. Not even sure why you think that. I don't mean, that's an interesting way to look at it. The morale of For Honor. That's an interesting way to define me, I'd say.
You captured Zone A.
Do you like Dune? I never read it. Well, I'm glad you got to Grandmaster, man. But the thing is, here's the way I look at it. Here's the way I look at it. I see myself as the nerd of For Honor. And not in a good way. I mean, like, there are a lot of players of For Honor, a lot of content creators who specialize in crunching numbers, knowing the proper way to gank. Like, for example, take Professor POV. The dude knows the right way to gank. He knows how to properly work in a team or in a unit. He knows the right way. He knows the right punishes. So do people like Raptor Rex. So do people like a Break and Run. So do people, like, all these people understand the game in a very intimate and excellent way. They're the people who I watch and go, man, I wish I could be like them. In fact, I was telling Havoc in one of his comment sections earlier that I wish I could be like you, bro. I watch your stuff and I wish, dang, I wish I could be like Havoc, because he just plays the game so well. He knows the right punishes, the right responses. He knows everything he needs to do to get the best out of his matches and to punish the enemy player. And I love it. Me, meanwhile, I tell stories. I make heroes in history, and I grade executions. Many people disagree with my grades and tell me that I'm either inconsistent or they hate me for what I say. Lots of people don't care for the stories. I know that my stories are somewhat popular, but lots of people don't watch them. And then the heroes in history, I can only release whenever a new hero comes out, which is only twice a year. So I can only make 2 of those a year. And again, that's not very lucrative. The rest of what I do is writing advice, Dead by Daylight videos, response videos, and stuff like that. And those don't get a lot of stuff. And honestly, as I've learned more about the content creator sphere and interacted with more content creators, I have felt, and this is not me coming down on them in any way, this is coming down on me, I genuinely feel like I don't measure up to them. They are incredible individuals with incredible skill. I'm insanely jealous of all of them because of what they bring. I wish I could be like them. I watch a lot of their stuff. I've watched so much of Raptor's stuff since getting to know him. I've watched a lot more of Spooky stuff. I check in on Wexra's stream almost every time she's doing it. I love following their work. As for me, I know for a fact most of them don't watch a lot of my stuff. Havoc, I think, still does. I think he still does. But I know that Raptor has admitted he doesn't. Spooky, I don't think has. Wexra has said that she sometimes listens to it when she goes to sleep, but a lot of the content creators that I've talked to say that they don't watch my stuff, and that's fine. It doesn't upset me that they don't, but it's one of those things where I'm kind of like, I admire these people and wish I could be more like them, but I know that I don't measure up to them, and the kind of stuff I make is not the kind of stuff that they or most of the people in their sphere would find interesting. That's the thing. That's the thing. That's why I'm so hard on myself. It's because if I could be not me, if I could be any of them, I would be. I wish I could be Raptor. I wish I could be Wexra. I wish I could be Havoc. I wish I could be Spooky. Because they are so good at the game, so entertaining at the game. They know things about the game that I wish I knew. I know we've been playing Samurai. I need a break. So it's one of those moments where it's one of those things where I wish that I could be better than I am. Their 1v1's whack. Havoc's great at 1v1s. Their editing whack. Raptor's editing is incredible. Raptor spends hours on editing. Their skills whack. Bruh, I have watched Wexra and Havoc and Spooky pull off some crazy stuff.
You lost Zone C.
I greatly admire all of them. And I always feel like I'm that one loser who it's like, hey guys, can I join in too? Well, I'll tell you guys the truth. I'm going to tell you guys the truth right now. Y'all ready for this? Watch this. This is going to surprise you. Or it may not. I don't know what to do right now in terms of the channel.
You captured Zone C.
I don't know what to make. I mean, I can't make the Executions Graded video until the next Execution comes out. There's no Heroes in History to make right now. I don't have a new Legend in the works yet. I wish I did, but I don't. I have no new designs to release to you guys or new edits to designs to do a how to build video. I have no new thoughts on any characters that would blow any minds or any bold takes. I have no idea what my next rated S for stupid video ought to be. I don't know what to do. Fashion, I already said I don't have any new how to build video ideas to share. I've shared all my fashion. I have nothing new. We can wait, take care of yourself first. I can't wait. Because as you guys need to know, I've explained this before, this summer is complicated. I won't be able to work at the school because school will be closed. So I need to be able to do stuff on my YouTube and Twitch channels. If I don't have anything to do on my YouTube or Twitch channels, then I'm not going to be able to make money. So that means if I can't make money on YouTube or Twitch, I need to get a summer job. And if I get a summer job, that means I won't be able to make content as much, if at all. So that's kind of what's been going on. You could just yap about For Honor and I would love it. I don't know what to yap about. There are people, because I'm worried that if I yap about For Honor, no, like, you know, I give you a great example. This is a great example of kind of what I'm talking about. This was a long time ago. This was a long time ago, bro, but, I was invited to a little sort of interview session thing with Eskimo Pie, Slanderous, and John DeLiner, where we were talking about the state of the game and our thoughts on it. I was invited because I knew the lore and I was a history buff. That's the reason. For about the first 45 minutes of the interview, I was not even addressed. I had nothing to say because they were talking balancing and stuff like that. I knew nothing about it. Slanderous brought me up and said, "Hey Raven, what are your thoughts on the lore and history?" I said my thoughts. I said my opinions. I think I spoke for about 10 minutes, and no one asked any questions, no one had anything to say, and then they went right back into balancing, and I was silent for the rest of the time. Because there was no discussion to be had. My kind of content and expertise is not what most people care about. I know you guys do. That's why I love you guys. That's why you're my community. But you get it. Teach us how to play each hero. I can teach you my thoughts. I can teach you tricks and tips that I've learned. But there are people who would run circles around me. What about coming up with your own game? What do you mean? Could always do that Ruth and Dead by Daylight idea as a video or series even. I mean, I could do something like that, but again, who would watch it?
Lost Zone C. You capture Zone A.
斗一点，接招吧！拼尽全力吧！你中招了！行了，你中招了！不，斗一点。
How about coming up with a concept for a game and have a few members of the Discord get involved in its creation? No. No thanks. Like, I'm not a game designer. I'm not a game designer.
You lost Zone A. Enemy team is breaking. Capture Zone A. Victory!
That went well. I can tell you have low confidence, but really we love you and the videos you make. I appreciate it. I really do. Alright, time to switch to Breach. I know my opinion isn't really nothing, but I don't want to watch my favorite For Honor YouTubers stop uploading, start a Patreon. I did. I have a Patreon, Damien. It's you. Anyone can click on it. It's on my channel. I can even drop a link real fast. Hold on, I'll drop it. Because I do get paid through Patreon. If anyone wants to, because you know what's sad? I'll tell y'all something really sad. Every time I check Patreon to get my payouts, I always notice that 3 or 4 people like ended their subscription. I don't do a lot on Patreon. Patreon's there just for people to donate if they want to. One second, I'm getting the link. All right, got the link, sending it. But yeah, go check it out. If y'all want to help, if y'all want to help support the channel, would love that. I also have a Teespring store. I'll pull that up too. I sell merchandise, and I'm going to be making a new shirt very soon. There's a new shirt coming to the Teespring store very soon. All right, got the link. I was asked to play some Warmonger. Let's do it. Remember when we were talking about anime in this stream? I remember those days. Nah, it's okay. The My For Honor streams just take on a life of their own. We end up talking about all kinds of stuff. It's fine. Just gonna see how long I can get away with this. Damn. What would I base an anime on? One of my books, maybe? What's the most funny moment in anime? I love when Inaru realizes Luffy can't be hurt by his lightning. That face he made was hysterical. Have I seen Zoids? No. Have I done videos on what could For Honor do to become more popular or healthy? I've never made a video like that because I don't know. That's discussing balancing and game health, and that's not my area of expertise. I'm not a game designer. I don't know. And I'll be honest, if I tried, I guarantee someone would say, Raven, you don't know what you're talking about. Because they've said that in the past. Anytime I try to talk about something I know nothing about, someone irrevocably will say, like, Raven, just stick to history and lore and stuff like that. Honestly, I don't know a thing about what would fix it. Have I seen Cells at Work? Yes, I've seen that. There are people who say you don't know what you're talking about on your writings and legends. They mean nothing. Well, here's the difference between those two, Brother Lordcath. Here's the big difference. Writing stories is something I do for a living. It's something I do and have done since I was in high school. So if they say your writing's bad, that I will have a bit more confidence and say, no, you don't know the first thing about writing. That is something I have more confidence in and more authority on because I am an author. I am a writer. If they don't like it, that's their opinion. But they're going to need more than just, you know what you're talking about. But when it comes to game health and game balancing and fighting games, I'm not that much of a gamer. I'm honestly not that much of a gamer. I like games. I don't play them competitively. I'm not good. Like Rainbow Six Siege, I'm dog shit. I'm a hard stuck bronze on a good day. Usually copper, honestly. Dead by Daylight, I can do decently well with certain characters and killers, but more often than not, I'm run like a horse around the whole map. So that's annoying. Usually I do decently in RPG style games, but I'm not good at Souls games. I never played a lot of those arcade style fighting games that other people are good at, like Tekken or Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat. Or even what got you into For Honor? The history. How's the night going? It's alright. It started off really good, had some really good laughs and really good times. Then it got kind of somber. Had some really rough matches. Kind of laid out some of my fears and concerns about my ability to perform with this game. Dropping it. There we go. What's with the title? It's anime. I was having some fun about it being anime. My goal with the stream tonight was to mostly just chat about anime and, you know, like have some fun with that, but we kind of got deep and I kind of vented a little bit about my concerns and issues with the channel and all that kind of stuff. So we kind of went from very top of the hill to bottom of the valley. It happens. It happens. I think your channel is pretty unique. There ain't a lot of channels that dive into the history of characters in game or even writing stories based on the game. Yeah, I know. I don't disagree. I think that I have a pretty unique channel as well. I think that it's definitely a unique channel. The problem is, like I said, the kind of content I make is not what gets popular. I'm not saying there isn't an audience. I'm saying it isn't what most people care about. How do I feel about the ending of My Hero Academia? It sucked. I kind of fell off with My Hero Academia a little bit before the ending, but the ending sucked. It blew so hard. Absolutely atrocious ending. They should be ashamed of it. The authors should be very much ashamed of it. It was one of the worst endings to an anime I've seen in a long ass time. Have I ever thought about playing Expedition 33? No. No, I didn't even know about it. Which straw hat would I want to spend the day with? Robin. Because we're both historians, and I'd love to pick her brain a little bit about her knowledge of history. She also reads a lot, and I'd love to read some of the books that she has. So, yeah. I wouldn't want to hang out with Zoro too much because he'd train all day. Sanji would just, you know, flirt with all the girls and wouldn't be that entertaining. Chopper's adorable, but he's adorable anytime. Usopp's annoying. Luffy's wild, but cool. Frankie, he's cool, but he's a little much sometimes. Nami would try to swindle me out of my hard-earned money, and I don't have much of that to begin with. Brooke is cool, but I would need to like listen to him play songs the whole time. But Robin, yeah, Robin's awesome. I could also pick Jinbei. Yeah, Jinbei's cool too. I'd love to learn Fishman karate from him. That'd be sick. You fit into a tight niche that can be popular and be fun, but the issue with occupying niches is that you will not have a large audience compared to most, and content may run out. You are exactly right, Taylor. You are 100% correct, and that is the situation I'm in. My content is running dry. My channel is no longer growing at a very fast pace. I'm not making money every month to be able to pay rent. It's barely coming in. So all right, later, Vaughn. Thanks for coming in. What's this leaderboard thing? I've never seen this before. I don't know, man. It just came up one day. Maybe it's something new they added. I don't know. Maybe I could make Dead by Daylight builds. Nah, that wouldn't really do well either. Because a lot of the people who watch the channel are For Honor fans, not Dead by Daylight fans, so they wouldn't really care how I would build each one for Dead by Daylight. I could probably do that with Ruth, but I don't think I could do that with anyone else. Stream tomorrow, guys? Yeah, we're gonna stream tomorrow. I don't know what we will stream. I'm either gonna do my Twitch stream, because I'm trying to do at least one Twitch stream a week. But this summer I may do more Twitch streams over the course of the week. What I'm thinking about doing is doing a daytime stream on Twitch. Like I spend like 2 or 3 hours during midday on Twitch, and then an evening stream on something else. Like that way Twitch is being fed, the Twitch algorithm is happy, and I can get stuff done on YouTube. Because like I said, I need to make money this summer, and if I don't get a summer job, it needs to be on YouTube or Twitch, and that means I gotta pour in time into them, you know? Because right now, let me see how much I'm currently making, because I'm very curious. because I want to see, because we're getting close to the end of May. I want to see if I've made enough to pay rent. No, we have not. There's still time, but we have not gotten there yet. I don't have a lot of interest in Kingdom Come Deliverance. Just not my style of game, I'm afraid. Like I've said before, I'm not much of a gamer. I'm being 100%, gaming is not my thing. I like games, I like playing games, it's not my thing. I'm a writer. I'm a historian. I'm a teacher. I'm a martial artist. I'm a casual gamer.
Outer gate destroyed. On to the inner gate.
Do you know of Dan Carlin? No, I do not. A casual gamer is a gamer, it's in the name. What I mean is that gaming is not my passion. Raven, have you considered trying out a job at one of the nuclear plants in Carolina? It's decent money, and there's 3 or 4 that just those in the States. You need a special degree to be able to do that. I do not have that, and I can't afford to go back to school to get it. And while it is true that they are pretty lucrative, it still creates the same problem. I wouldn't be able to give you guys the content that you love doing that. Plus, there's no nuclear plant near where we live. Most of those are in the mid to upstate. I live in the low country. Yeah, I heard the Kingdom Come is hard. It's like, I'm just not good at those kind of games. Like, I struggle with Souls games, to give you an idea. I think the issue is this. If I really wanted to find a full-time job, I could do it. There are plenty out there. But the problem is this. Number one, I am certified to teach, so I'd like to get a job teaching. The issue is the schools that I've reached out to have not reached out back to me. So I'm having trouble getting that job to click. Second, if I do get a full-time job, it means that the channel is going to suffer. So it's the big question. Do I continue making content for the channel regularly and passionately? Or do I get a full-time job and this kind of goes away? Maybe not at first, but over time. I feel like I kind of messed up the stream tonight. I apologize, guys. I wasn't trying to be a downer. I really wasn't. Just, I'm kind of letting out some frustrations. That's more than anything. I've been really worked up about a lot of stuff, and it just kind of came out. Well, what I want is for the schools that I've reached out to just call me back or to email me back, because I have emailed them numerous times and they just will not get back to me. How I heard from my manager at Longhorns, I can't go into all the details about that, like, for company reasons. I can say that he won his initial battle, so he's doing a lot better, but the war isn't over, I'm afraid. Again, I can't say too much about that. Mom. No, we were talking anime, Brother Lorcath, but maybe that was a bad decision. Same, yeah. Well, that's part of the reason why I said it might have been a bad decision. Look, it's all good, guys. It's all good, guys. I kind of dethroned this. This will be the last match. I'll wrap it up after this. And then we'll come back, hopefully better off next stream. What's my favorite era of history? The medieval period, for the most part. Like, everything around the 11th century up until the 15th or 16th century. What was the first anime I watched? I don't remember. Maybe Yu-Gi-Oh? Maybe Pokemon? I don't remember. I know Ranma 1/2 was one of the first, but I don't think it was the first. I think that might have been Pokemon or something. Who's my favorite BG companion? Karlak. Do I have a favorite night helm? Nah, not really. I do like listening to you guys ramble about Warhammer, though. Okay, next time I'll do For Honor Warhammer theme, and we can talk Warhammer the whole time. We already kind of do. I just thought it'd be creative tonight because I thought, you know, it's May and Anna May. I thought that'd be funny, but no. My mistake. What was a major inspiration for writing, or did it just kind of happen? I'm just a storyteller naturally. I just always wanted to tell my own stories, and I guess I just one day saw a book or a movie or a TV show that I really liked and just wanted to tell my own spin on it, and just took off from there. Alright, well that takes care of that. Alright guys, well, I wish that the stream had ended on a little bit more of a happy note. You know, it started off so strong, and I hate that it ended the way it did. Alright. Well, I'm out. Thank you guys much. See you guys tomorrow. Take